Hello YouTube, we're here with Ben Gregson, who has been doing really well with the new Fire King structure deck. Ben, tell us a little bit about what you've been doing with that structure deck.
So I've won the last 3 locals back to back to back, and then I've won 2 online tournaments with it as well. So like, the online tournaments were 5 rounds, and then I did 2 4-round locals and 1 5-round locals, so I think it's 23-0 so far in actual events.
23-0, blimey.
Deck is incredibly based.
Yeah, it sounds incredible. Can't wait to see it. What we'll do just before we start is just say a massive thank you to all of our subscribers. We've finally hit 100, so what we're going to be doing is a massive giveaway, and so tune in at the end of the video to find out what it is that we're going to be giving away. But right now, Ben, let's see the goo.
Right, so before anybody says, like, this deck requires the Simple Spoils package, I've been very against it since release. So this is like a more budget option of Fire King, and also like I think the Simple Spoils package makes an already consistent deck less consistent. So we'll start with 3 Garunics. A lot of people are playing 2 because you lose out on the third. Like, you know, you don't need the 3rd one. But opening this allows you to search different things off your island. And also, if you do brick, you can like just set monsters and then trigger this in your opponent's battle phase. It's actually just stupidly strong playing 3 and opening it. Like, I want to see this in my opening hand every single game. And also going second, you can open like the 3-card funny Garunix combos that just like trigger in your opponent's turn. 3 Kirin, this is a literal custom card. You don't play less than this. And then 3 Arvata. This single-handedly beats the Sensorion board by normal summoning it in the main phase.
Oh, nice.
Which is single-handedly broken. Me and Felix discovered this. Shout out to Felix, by the way. He's like the guy I've done extensive theory with. Then 3 Ponix. I don't know what possessed Konami to give us Rota for our field spell, or the 2 forms of interruption we get. And also it recurs itself every single turn as a fire in hand. This card's insane. Please don't play less than 3. I'm also playing 4 with 1 for 1, but we'll get to that later. And then 2 Barong. You can actually trigger this more than once. So if you open like Island plus Garunix, you can sometimes just search another copy of Barong to be able to pop. Okay. That way you can trigger it twice. And also just having like reliable grind game in a format where there's 80 million decks to play, like the 2 Barong is necessary. Nice. And then the best card in the whole deck is Fencing Fire Ferret. This card is destroyed. It destroys a face-up monster your opponent controls and burns for 500. So it turns your Garunix into a disruption going second. And also like Island Pop this is the best play in the game going second by far. It's absolutely insane. Like, I don't understand why people aren't playing this. It's bonkers. And then 1 for 1 to get to our Ponixes.
Yeah, makes sense.
Engine spells, 3 Sanctuary, only 2 Island. The first 2 tournaments I played, I was on 3 Island. But you see Island enough to like warrant playing 2.
Fair. I guess with Ponix and Sanctuary and all of that, yeah.
But I understand if people want to play 3. And then 1 Skyburn, 1 Circle. You can make an argument for the second Skyburn. My deck is already 44 cards. But there is a world where I play the second Skyburn at some point.
Fair.
And then 3 Prosperity because I'm playing a Yu-Gi-Oh deck in 2023. And like, not playing the Spoils engine means I get to play these cards as well, which is really cool.
Yeah, of course.
And then for the hideous amount of non-engine, so 3 Veiler, 3 Ash, 3 Impulse, and a Fire Attacker. These are fire, and they're allowed to dig into non-engine. And also your worst matchup is Pearly, so normal summoning this and turning their like 5 Mat Noir into a 3 Mat Noir that you can actually deal with is insane. Because you just normal summon it and then activate the effect. And if your opponent doesn't, or they have to Noir spin this, otherwise their Noir can't activate for the rest of the turn, which is insane.
Oh, nice.
3 Infinite Impermanence because it's 2023, and then 1 Duster because I am at the Hobby Vault Locals, which consists of a bunch of lab players. 2 Triple Tactics Talents because I want to see it sometimes and not all the time, and then the best card in the game.
Cool by the Grave, of course.
Should be banned, let's not talk about it. Side deck was 2 Crow and a Twin Twisters because I couldn't find the 3rd Crow. I'm at the Games Bunker Locals, the Twin was fine. 3 Droll, 2 Phantasme, 3 Evenly, Skyburn, and 3 Skullmeister for the Mirror and Unchained.
Nice.
You can technically play Bestials in this spot, but Bestials don't beat Lab, and Bestials don't beat Unchained. So, like, this is essentially Ash versus Unchained. It's a Crow versus Tyr, and it's just an actively good card in every single matchup. Like, even against the Furniture Labyrinth deck, you can like negate Arius or negate Big Welcoming Grave. It's actually just really strong.
Nice.
And then for the extra 2 XYZ Garunix, this should be a Zeus. Ignore the fact that it's a second XYZ Garunix. Dingirsu and Dweller. I'll be honest with you, the only card you ever summon in the extra is literally just Garunix if you play in the deck correctly. Dingirsu comes up 1 in it every 8 million games, or specifically in the mirror. And Dweller is technically a floodgate you can make on like turn 12. But it's there. And then Anima, Almirage, and Link Rubo for the Link ones.
Makes sense.
Almirage turns your Veilers and Crows, etc., and Drolls and stuff into a fire. So you can like normal summon a hand trap, turn it into Almirage, and then pop it with Island to guarantee yourself Garunix access.
Nice.
Or pop it with Kirin, etc. And also the effect to reborn itself from graveyard when a normal summoned monster is popped is actually really relevant in this deck specifically. So it's just a bunch of extra bodies. Then Link 2s, we have IP, Sunlight Wolf, Nightmare Phoenix, and Heater.
Yeah.
Heater is like the most summoned card in the extra deck outside of Garunix and Anima. Sunlight Wolf is like the greedy play that I like never make. Phoenix is technically there for floods, and IP literally has not been summoned. As for half the cards in this extra. And then we play Selene, because this makes access code, which happens 1 in every 800 games. Heat Soul, which has only ever been summoned when my opponent was on 1 card, and I just wanted to out-advantage them because I couldn't kill them in their turn. And that 1 card was a gnome card, so I like got to make Heat Soul for free, add back my Kirin, and then carry on playing.
Nice.
And then 1 Unicorn, and
the access code for the Selene.
My favourite code Soccer Monster, yeah.
Sounds good. Great. Oh, well, nice. So that's the deck profile, guys. Ben, have you got any shout-outs?
Shout out to the Hobby Vault, to Games Bunker, my own YouTube channel, Dilemma YGO. Come check me out. I post every 6 to 8 months. That's a joke, by the way. It's just funny. But yeah, shout out to Chris behind the camera for being Fire King Buddy number 843. But yeah, that's it.
Perfect. Oh, well, thanks so much, Ben. Really appreciate it. And guys, in terms of this giveaway, please make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. And then, of course, if you can comment on this video, then in our next video, we will do a giveaway for something that you may have seen in the video. It is an SP Little Knight. So we'll be giving away this SP Little Knight to a subscriber that comments on this video. So really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much. Bye.